We are emerging out of the darkness into a new timeline. Hello, Light Warriors. It's good to see everyone. I'm back live. Haven't been live in a long time, Light Warriors. There's a lot going on. You all know. There's a lot going on in the world, and many of our everyday lives have been turned upside down, and we have to shift around right now. So I appreciate your attention. It's good to see everyone live again. And we're coming out of a 3-day blackout of the Schumann resonance, 3 days of darkness, and we're about to shift to a new timeline. And it's going to change the reality forever. And we're going to talk about many things today. We're going to talk about emerging from the darkness, the timelines of the collective and your personal timeline. We're going to talk about mental health and depression. We're going to talk about butterflies. We're going to talk about your wellness journey. We're going to talk about Nasara Jasara and stop participating in the matrix. And I'm going to end with something very special that will segue us into tomorrow. Bay Area believer, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate all of your attention. And if you would all please smash the like button. It helps others find the message. And all of you that have been doing all these things, smashing the like button and leaving comments and sharing these messages on all platforms, it helps people gain an understanding and overstanding of what is actually going on in the world, what's happening to our reality right now. So many people are kind of left in the dark, but we're leaving the darkness right now. We're leaving the darkness of the Schumann resonance blackout, and we're back online. No frequency for 3 days, Light Warriors, but we have now entered a new phase, a new trajectory of the timeline. I'm glad the quality of the video is good, and it's good to be with all of you again. You know, many of you know that, I had to really focus all my energy on my personal life being turned upside down, and many of my brothers and sisters, and watching firsthand the struggle of the mental health of my people in the past few weeks, witnessing it firsthand. We know that there's a call for all light workers of the world to step forth right now. There's no longer a time. It's no longer a time to hide in the darkness. It's time to step forth. I'm seeing there's a little glitching. If you're watching on the replay, I'm just giving it a minute. Let me know if it's settled in before I start all this. Before I start, but there's a lot going on, and it drains you. And I shared with you many times, when you're stressed out, that's when things all kind of fall apart. So, I appreciate all of you and your attention. And, the Schumann resonance has played a big part of this awakening journey. And we're going to expand to more topics that are going to help awaken people that there's something maybe off or something different about this reality. We're becoming awakened that we have not been taught the truth about our reality. But just like Nikola Tesla said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And when we do this, that's why the Schumann resonance plays such a big role in understanding what's going on right now. And that's why we're sharing these times, and we could see a little bit after we have some major activity, or when we come out of a major blackout, we're going to see some kind of shift, whether it's in your personal life or in the collective as well. So I'm just giving a few more seconds. If you're watching on the replay, hope the glitching has stopped. We have to settle in now. So a lot of us are experiencing our matrix life fall apart. But this is a good thing in the sense where it does not serve our soul's purpose. Many people are experiencing depression. What is depression? Deep rest. The soul is tired of operating the body. So you might be, or you might be in a position that it's not serving your purpose and you're getting tired and more tired and more tired. And, you know, we don't want to let go, but the matrix is kind of forcing us out. But in the long run, it might serve our greatest purpose. And that's why we're all here. We're all gathering to help improve our everyday lives. Hello, everyone. I am Michael, and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. And that's what we're on right now. We're on a journey, and we're on a journey to improve the experience of our life, improve our wellness, and start to become the creators that we all are. Each and every one of you, looking at all the beautiful comments in the chat, you are all creators. And now is the time, as we emerge out of this blackout of the Schumann resonance, the void of creation. Now it's time to embrace who you are. The Schumann resonance represents, there's some people that are new to this journey, a vertical current of electromagnetic energy. And it's within the cavity of the earth that is formed from the surface of the earth up into the ionosphere. And there's always a frequency that's measured, the Schumann resonance. But for 3 days, there's been nothing. It's like nothing exists in this realm. But when we're going through this time period, we're seeing a timeline change, or the trajectory of the timeline is shifting. And we're coming out of this time period as the creators of the new earth. And when we realize that we are the creators of the reality, we become more in tune with our soul's purpose, our life mission. Now, during these times, you will see, after we come out of the blackout, and if you've been on the journey for a while, you've seen this, that you'll see a little bit after the blackout, you'll see some kind of massive change, a revelation in the collective, or you will experience a change for yourself. I see this glitching over there. Okay, some people are glitching, some people aren't. There's two timelines, I guess. So for the collective, we might see, right, some kind of revelation that will start to change everything. Or you, on your personal journey, you might go through even a dark night of the soul. Many of my brothers and sisters are going through a dark night of the soul. If you're interested in that, I've done several videos on the importance of the dark night of the soul, helping you become the person that you came here to be. But we are the champions of improving mental health for all people. So the dark night of the soul, your soul is telling you that we have to change our life now, right? We need to go on a new mission. Maybe you might be in a position in the matrix that doesn't serve your soul. And, you know, your ego is kind of like you don't want to let go of this, right? You had this plan, right? This plan that you had for your life, but everything is being, you know, burnt up, right? Everything is being burnt up. But from the ashes, like the phoenix, we rise into something better and much more powerful. So after we come out of this blackout, we're going to see changes in the world. In the upcoming days, Light Warriors, you're going to see some kind of change, massive change for the world. And you personally, you might be experiencing a change for yourself. So men's hearts will fail them for fear. Many people have heard this quote before. When you have fear, a lot of people are suffering during this time period because they're seeing things, and you are all about to see things that you've never expected before, right? And that's where that quote comes from. But when we're conscious that there's so many things in this universe that have been hidden from us, then it's going to help us navigate the time period a little bit more efficiently. So on the course of my journey in the past few months, you know, I've been seeing so many butterflies, and I've never seen so many butterflies before, right? So it kind of is a representation of metamorphosis. And we spoke about that a long time ago, the metamorphosis that we go through. And as I constantly see these butterflies, right, you always have a collective memory, right? And your consciousness, you know all about the reality. You know all about what you've experienced your entire life. And when we're focused, right, you know that everything exists within you when we get to the final point today and where we're going to forward. Everything exists inside of you. So you know if you're starting to see something that you've never seen before, the universe is speaking to you. So we're changing, and our roles in the world are changing right now. You might have had one role in the world, and now you're moving forward with a different role. And many people are suffering from depression right now. Many people are ready to improve the quality of their mental health. If you're ready to improve the quality of your mental health, please smash the like button so that others will find this message. So you might have had your position, you might have had a role on your matrix journey, and now you're coming to see that your role is going to change as we come out of this blackout right now. Your role is now going to change. And we're all going through a tough period of time, but everything is mental. So some people, they could kind of see several steps ahead. If you're only looking at the very first next step, you're not seeing the bigger picture. If you're seeing what's going to happen 3 steps down the road, if you have foresight during this time period, you could just sit back, relax, allow the matrix to collapse. And we allow the matrix to collapse by stop participating in the matrix. Stop participating in the matrix. I'll say it one more time. Stop participating in the matrix. People are saying, why does this continue? When you stop paying attention, the currency of the universe. That's why I did that world famous video. Attention is the currency of the universe. Stop paying attention to the matrix. And when everyone stops paying attention to the matrix, it just disintegrates. Stop participating in things that maybe no longer resonate with you. Just because you've done something your entire life, it doesn't mean that we have to continuously do this activity. Walk away. Hashtag walk away. Walk away from these roles. Walk away from these activities that no longer serve your greatest purpose. You might be seeing that. You might be, attending something. You might be doing an activity. You might be in a job. And you're just sitting there and you're like, I really don't like this anymore. So stop participating in the matrix. When we do this, we start to improve our mental health, and we're ready for a wellness journey. That's where we're going to right now. We're going on a wellness journey, and that's my role. My role is to improve everyone's mental health. If you're ready to go on a wellness journey with all of us, please smash the like button. It helps others improve their wellness, the quality of their life. We're going on a wellness journey now. And we're able to do so by thinking differently. If you're ready to learn new concepts, the old concepts didn't serve our purpose. Why is that? Because they are subconscious programs. And we have to ask the question, who was the writer of the subconscious programs? And are the subconscious programs serving these little serpents, or are they serving the greatness of our people? Just asking the question. Rewrite subconscious programs. Everything is mental. Become familiar with the Hermetic principles. These are concepts that many people are not aware of, but once we're aware of these things, once we're able to let go of everything, abundance starts to flow. I assure you that God has a plan for all of us, and a lot of us, even myself, we don't like this plan right now. We don't like it, right? Because we still have the ego, right? I'm with you every step of the way. And sometimes, we lose things, we lose a lot of money, we lose a lot of security from the matrix, and it makes us feel very uncomfortable. But there are many steps down the road. Many of my brothers and sisters like me are all in the same boat right now. And we thought that we had something, and now it's not there anymore. So we're becoming conscious that the only thing that we could trust forever and ever is ourselves. There's certain things in the matrix that we can never trust, right? You have to be aware. We have to start thinking in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Through vibrational synchronization, we will begin to attract people, things, and situations that serve our greatest purpose. Vibrational synchronization. When I started this 3 years ago, and I talked about the event in vibrational synchronization, and some people are saying, what the heck is this guy talking about, right? But it all is starting to make sense right now. I was the pioneer, and you're all the pioneers, and we're going to keep moving forward. We keep moving forward through satanic mocking and shaming, because mocking and shaming are the attacks of the devil. And why do they do that? Because we all have an ego, right? And we're here to exist. And sometimes we kind of, crawl up in a little ball because, we get the shaming, right? We get the mocking, and, we kind of feel like this, but you need to come out like the superhero. You need to wield the sword of authenticity, right? If you will. You need to speak your truth, even if your voice shakes during this time period. That's what we need to do. And we're going to do it together, because collectively we are greater than the sum of our parts. Otherwise, I'm just some guy standing on the beach or in nature talking to himself, talking to the birds, right? If you're not there. Today I'm inside, right? But very soon we're all gonna gather together. We're all gonna have a mass prayer together. Are you all ready to gather? We're gonna gather really soon. It's gonna be phenomenal, right? Because collectively we create a bigger ripple. That's why we have to do it together. It's not about one person. It's about a collection of people. And, as we're on this wellness journey, we're all starting to exit the matrix. And, a lot of people, they're losing a lot, but simply by standing in your truth, simply by saying no to the mark of the beast, you will be rewarded by God in the end. There's a plan that we can't see right now. So for your strength, a lot of people, it's very hard, right? But we're on a journey to expand human consciousness. And simply by standing in our truth, and people, right, they see you and they say, wow, this person is standing in their truth. Wow, this person is not afraid. It starts to crack open the pineal gland of others, and they start seeing love and authenticity. They start seeing the new timeline, and they say, ooh, I want that timeline. That's what this is about. You have to have the strength to stand in your truth and say no, and have faith that, maybe it's not right now. We're all suffering right now in one way or another, but we could see that down the road, right? God is going to catch us, and the abundance is going to be repaid. If you're ready to start your new journey, please smash the like button. If you're ready to stand with the people, please smash the like button. We stop participating in the matrix. And yes, sometimes, there's a loss somehow, But that's, in the end, maybe Nasara Jasara is not what you expected. And Nasara Jasara, the people that are standing during this spiritual awakening, the people that are standing with Christ, the people that are standing for truth, they will be repaid. No, I don't see it, right? We don't see it now. But down the road, that's how it's going to work out, right? It's a vibrational synchronization, right? It's a redistribution. Everything is being sorted right now. We're in a great sorting right now. Everything is being sorted. We got the 3D, we got the 5D, and everything is being sorted. We're all on a different journey. I'm reading the comments as well, and we have to be conscious that everyone's life journey is different. Some people might be struggling with other people, right? Relationships, things, right? Situations, jobs, finances, right? But everyone is having the same energy theme of a struggle right now. It's the same energy theme of a struggle. But some people might be struggling with their relationship, finances, job. Everything is different right now. There's many different aspects behind this. It's the same energy theme. Several months ago, I will share this in our Telegram group today, the 8 dimensions of wellness. This is very important, right? So there's 8 dimensions of wellness, and some person might be struggling with one dimension of wellness, and someone else might be struggling with another. Someone might be struggling with health. Someone might be struggling with wealth, money. Some people might be struggling with relationship, job, right? There's 8 dimensions of wellness. So just because one person is struggling one way, we have to remember all people. That's why I share these concepts. We should all be conscious of the 8 dimensions of wellness. And I will share that link to that world famous video that I did on the 8 dimensions of wellness on Telegram. If you haven't connected on our Telegram, please click the link and connect to our Telegram group. I like doing this. I can't be live for 24 hours a day, but we're a group, and a lot of people feel alone during this time period. A lot of people are struggling with their mental health during this time period, and you could find friends and like-minded people in the group, so you have someone to talk to. There are millions of people around the world that are suffering with mental health in silence in their homes right now. I will be the voice for the voiceless, and each and every one of you will be the voice for the voiceless. So if it calls you to connect on our Telegram, we could share. It's a little bit, 24 hours, because someone needs someone all day long. So, Nasara Jasara might not be what you expected. And, some people are new to this concept, but, thinking about all of what was taken from the people, and a lot of things are being taken from the people, taken from the common everyday life people. It will be reimbursed to the people, and it will be reimbursed to the people tenfold. And so it is. It will be reimbursed to the people. So many of my brothers and sisters are struggling, and it might happen in any of the dimensions of wellness. Sharon, thank you very much. I appreciate you. It's my honor to do this. Every aspect will be reimbursed. We might have never had a relationship, that we really, we never really had love. And then all of a sudden, a beautiful partner shows up, and now you have the love that, you didn't have your whole life. Maybe finances, and then all of a sudden the finances start rolling in. And, I share a little bit deeper in these concepts. If it calls you, I recently started a Patreon, right? If you decide, if it calls you to sign up over there as well, I share a little bit more in-depth topics over there. So, be focused that, we have to remove the victim mentality right now, and we have to embrace the lion right now. I told you in August the Lionsgate portal, that you will make the shift. And I said it's not going to be on that Lionsgate portal. The energy was put inside of your sacred heart. The heart chakra emits an electromagnetic field 5,000 times greater than your brain. If you're learning something new today, please smash the like button so that others can learn more and improve their lives. So many of these concepts I didn't know, or not here and, saying that I knew this ever since I was a child. I always knew something was up, something was off since I was a child. And that message resonates with many of the light workers of the world. But over the course of time, especially in the last 6 years, I've been on an accelerated journey, and I've been learning so many things, and I improved my life, and I want to improve the lives of others. And sometimes we say, how is this improving our lives? All of a sudden, I lost all my friends. I lost my family. I lost my job. How many of you is that, right? But, some people, they're kind of getting everything all at once right now. Some people kind of a little bit over the course of time. That's why you should also look at my video on the dark night of the soul. It's resetting who you are. We're all going to reset, and we're all going to start again. We're all going to start again, but we're going to be starting in alignment. All the people, many people might not have been in alignment. And during this reset, during this change, during this solar flash, if you will, right? Because everything is energy. And the sun is giving us a lot more energy, and it's changing the world. It's changing the vibration of our planet, as we see. And I've been sharing for 2 years on the Schumann Resonance, all these updates and how it's been going crazy over the last 2 years. Sometimes we plant seeds and then they don't bear fruit right away. 3 years ago, I said, let me do a video on the Schumann Resonance. I think this is important. And then a little while after that, all of a sudden we're getting all this activity, right? So sometimes we have to have the foresight and see what's coming down the pike, right? And, more and more as I go on this journey, I become more in tune with what's going on. And you will be able to do the same, Light Warrior. You will be able to do the same. I was not really able to, kind of see not like say like you're telling the future, but you could kind of read the energy. I also shared the power of clairsentience during the end days, and you need to be able to feel energy. And when you're able to feel energy during this time period, you're going to be able to navigate a lot more efficiently. I'm on the Cancer cusp, Cat. Close, but I guess I have a little bit of Leo. So, we really have to focus right now on stop participating. And all of this is just subconscious programs. We thought, we have to do these things because this is, yeah, we all have to have that detector gamma. We all, see, it made me lose my train of thought. We all have to realize that we don't have to follow the subconscious programs that tell us that we have to do these things, right? Everything is a lie. 80% of everything is a lie. A lot of things are, fear, right? Stay away from fear, stay away from guilt, stay away from shame. Those are the lowest states of vibrational consciousness. We should all become aware of the Hawkins scale of vibrational consciousness, and fear, guilt, and shame are associated with the devil. So when you see fear, guilt, and shame on the course of your journey, throw it out, because those are the lower states of vibrational consciousness. And we say deuces to the devil. And we're here to live in abundance. We're here to live in authenticity. And if you're here to live in abundance and authenticity, please smash the like button. It helps others find this message, helps it become world famous on every continent. We're here to improve the quality of life for all people. That's why we're the Rainbow Warriors of the Hopi Prophecy. We're different colors, classes, and creeds, and we're all coming together. I assure you right now, the only way out of this is when we band together as one. It's the only way out. When we're all together and we all band as one, collectively, we're greater than the sum of our parts. So we have to start thinking about new things. Albert Einstein said that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. I'm not here to be the same. I'm not here to be popular. I'm here to be authentic. And these concepts, maybe even though they're not so popular, these are the things that are going to help shift our people into a higher state of consciousness. Like that rocket ship, right, Joy? We're rocket shipping up to the 5D, right? So, you know, even myself, I kind of had a rough couple of weeks. And, you know, it's one thing to do this and try to help people. You know, virtually. It's my honor to do this, but, you know, in the last few weeks, I had to help a lot of people one-on-one. And when you see the suffering of mental health, when you see the depression in people's eyes, when people are crying, when people are so down, and you know that this is an attack on their lives, you'll have to move forth as a light warrior. You know, this past week, even though it's been hard for me, it's really drained me. It's really, you know, it showed me, you know, the power of us all being together, the power of us all being together. And, you know, and it also, you know, it kind of proves all the things that I talked about, you know, how stress knocks you down and how we have to avoid stress at all times. But, you know, sometimes we can't avoid stress, you know, but, you know, some of our jobs have been taken away from us and we have to start over again. And, you know, even myself, you're looking and you're saying, you know, you got to practice what you preach. You have to stand and, you know, all of the matrix will collapse. And that's why it's important to, you know, just don't participate anymore. You know, maybe you don't have to go to that movie. Maybe you don't have to go to that concert. Maybe you don't have to worship these worthless false idols. You know, these worthless false idols. I want you today to start worshiping yourself. Start worshiping yourself. This is the time period that we're coming out of the 3 days of darkness of the Schumann resonance, and we're starting to realize self-love, 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 the power of I am. You will come out of this darkness and you will embrace self-love. Say it with me, light warriors, self-love, because I've seen so many people suffer in the past couple of weeks. Self-love. That's how we improve our mental health. That's how we improve our spiritual health. Stop giving away your power to false idols. You don't have to participate in these things anymore. You know, years ago, we used to watch TV and TV programs, right? But it's called a program because it's programming the subconscious mind. It's trying to do something inside your mind. That's why it's called a program. Self-love helps you disconnect. You don't have to watch these things anymore. You could go out in nature like me almost every day. Sometimes it's very bad outside, you know. But even still, sometimes I filmed in the rain before. I think we need to have another rain video. What do you all think? I get out in the rain, right? You know, self-love is important during this time period. And if you're watching on the replay or after this, in the comments, write self-love. I am self-love. I am self-love. And I'm seeing people be broken Don't be broken by this worthless trash. You are much more powerful than you were led to believe. And so many people are struggling with their mental health, and I will be the defender of mental health. It's really, you know, for all people, because some people, you know, they're scared, and maybe they, you know, they do something and they really didn't want to do something. You understand? And then they start having panic attacks because they did something. So all people are struggling with mental health, and that's why I'm here to raise awareness to mental health for all people. Doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your color, class, or creed. That's why we're the 144,000 warriors of the rainbow of the Hopi prophecy. And that's why we're here to be together during this time period. If you're here to pick up your brothers and sisters, please smash and obliterate the like button so that others can improve their mental health during this time period. So I'm getting towards the end of this message for today. You know, this is I haven't been live in a while, but like I said, I've been a little run down, and you know, I spend the time being out in nature, grounding, taking in sunlight, drinking a lot of alkaline water. You know, listen to your body for what you need to eat. You know, your body is going to tell you what you need to eat during certain time periods. So like, you know, sometimes we eat a certain way, and, you know, if you're feeling a little run down, you know, fix how you're eating, you know, even if you have to add a little extra vitamin C, you know, get that in there as well. And, you know, we're all in this together, you know, and we're all having this experience right now. You know, the Schumann resonance is a frequency. And Nikola Tesla said, if you want to know the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And, you know, I know I spoke about a lot of topics today. And in the comments, not in the live chat, because it's going to go away later, in the comments after I get off, and if you're watching on the replay, write the topics that you want me to cover going forward. I'm going to have plenty of time for all of you light warriors. I got plenty of time right now, light warriors. It's okay. But, you know, we're going to, you know, take the seeds that, you know, we wanted to help people, and that's going to be the way of life in the new earth. The old earth is collapsing. A lot of times I share those images of the two earths, right? It's the old matrix that's dying, and the 5D earth that's being created right now. It's being created right now. So, you know, think about, you know, the things that you want to learn about to help improve your lives. And, you know, I love talking about the Schumann resonance, because when we see these activities or blackouts in the Schumann resonance, we see changes in ourselves. You might see changes in your thought patterns. You might, you know, want to go on a different path, right? We're coming out of this blackout. Like I told you, we're in a new trajectory of a timeline, or on a new timeline. And you personally, you might say, oh, I want to do something different with my life right now, right? So, you know, this is important for us to know about. And, you know, you might say you're seeing everything in the world right now, and you say, this doesn't make sense. Some of this is fake, you know, like what's going on? And, you know, do this, don't do this, do this, don't do this, up and down. And this person says this, but this person says it doesn't exist. And there's all these different things going on right now. And Tesla said that it's a frequency. And just like a radio, and I shared this analogy many times, just like a radio. If you're driving in a car and you're driving, and that's us right now, and we're leaving one age and we're entering a new age, an age of authenticity, the age of Aquarius. We're kind of in that transition stage right now in the past few years, especially the last decade. I'm going to get there real soon, light warriors, for tomorrow's world famous video. You might be seeing that you're picking up two timelines right now. Things in your reality might have changed. And I, just like you, I want to have tangible evidence. If you say, how do we know that the reality is a frequency? Like sometimes we hear like about a simulation reality. Sometimes we hear about the multiverse. There is one way. And once you see, you can never unsee. And earlier on my journey, I guess it's at least 4 years ago, I became conscious of this and I started seeing them and I started studying them, and it changed me forever. Once you see, you will never unsee. And the way that we crack open the pineal gland so that we can see that something is up with the fabric of this reality is the Mandela Effect. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. I'm grateful for all of you. We're helping to improve everyone's life, and please smash the like button, leave a comment on the video, and share this link on all platforms with the hashtag Schumann Resonance, because it is the frequency of our world. And tomorrow, I'm going to awaken all of you with the Mandela Effect, because you will see one Mandela Effect that you can never unsee. It's all inside of you. And once you see, there's many Mandela Effects, but once you see the one Mandela Effect that you could never unsee, you'll be on your journey. And many people that are aware of the Mandela Effects, that can see the Mandela Effects, also have the ringing in the ears. Do you have the ringing in the ears, Light Warriors? I hope that this message helps you. We're coming out of the darkness right now, the 3 days of darkness. And we'll see. We'll see. Many times when we go through this blackout, it's literally like 3 days. So we'll see what happens in the upcoming weeks. Like I said, everything is time periods. It's not going to happen the second we get out of it, but let's look forward to the next couple of weeks and let's see what's going to happen to our reality. So don't worry about what's going on in the world right now, Light Warriors. You know why. We cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of the Schumann resonance. And this reality is a frequency. And we're shifting to the 5th dimension. I hope that this message was helpful for all of you. Have a great day. Namaste. I appreciate you all. Please share this link everywhere today. I'll see you all tomorrow. And I know I've shared about Mandela effects before, but there are so many people that are confused about the reality right now. And I feel that Mandela effects are going to help people continue on their journey. Have a great day. Bye for now.